Good evening. I'm not really a speaker, but I gave Sister Rhea her flowers when she was alive, but I just want you to know, Springfield, Ohio, by the way, don't see that or feel that or anything like that. So if you ever know somebody that needs prayer, first pray for them and then let them know that you've been praying for them. It surely does mean a lot, and I appreciate Brother Todd and Sister Rhea for that, because it's few and far between. But I wanted to give you your flowers. Sister Rhea, she already knew. I love you guys, and I'm so sorry and appreciate you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Gianna Robinson. I'm Auntie Rhea's niece. She was, thanks. Yeah, she was so amazing. Last year I came to the United States because I live in Trinidad, and well, my dad is her brother. And she knew I was coming, and she rented a car just to come, because I go to Howard, and she rented a car to come to Washington just for me, and brought clothes and everything I needed to move in. I really didn't need to get anything, and she was like, Gianna, like, I have you, like, I got you, like, I'm praying for you. I always pray for you. And like, that meant so much to me. And it wasn't that she got me material things or anything. It was the time and the effort that she took to come and see me. And my granny also came as well, and Juju came as well to be there. And those couple days, she was like, yes, we're going to make sure we get a phone number for you, because this was the first time I'm moving my entire life across the country. And she made sure that I was safe and secure and settled in university. She was, I cannot thank her enough for that. I wanted to speak today. I can't. I love her so much, and I miss her so much, and I always pray, and I think about my cousins so much, like, and my granny and Uncle Todd, and because I also lost my mom last year. And I know how hard it is. The first thing I thought, because I've been through exactly what they are going through right now, and I just pray for them a lot, and I know they will be okay, and I'm here for them if they need anything. I just know she's in a better place, and I love her so much, and I miss her, and I love my family. I just wanted to say that. Thank you.
Yeah. Just want to thank everyone for being here tonight, and it is a blessing to be able to stand here before you. From New York, and you know I'm not talking about New York, but I got a little shaky there. I hadn't met Rhea until almost the wedding, but when I sat back and we got to talking, she threw a spirit at me the way her and Todd met. She knew it was love at first sight. That's okay. You know, I know a lot of women want to get married, but guess what? He asked her to marry him. So guess what? I know when a man found a wife, he found a good thing. And any brother in here could testify about that if he's been, you know, in love, married. You know how that thing worked. But we went on and we went to the wedding. And me and Rhea, after we got married, she came up and talked to me like she knew me all her life. It was anchored. So what I'm going to tell you, Rhea, I'll see you later. And thank y'all.
want this church to know that all of these children over here are my nieces and nephews. And you heard the previous speaker talk about New York. Well, I want to tell you something. We were there when Todd and Rhea got married. I was in New York. As a matter of fact, Brunzell, his brother, just left. He had a Ford Explorer. And me and my wife, their auntie, and my sister-in-law, Gloria, and Courtney. There was 5 of us in that little Explorer, but we all traveled to New York for this wedding. And I can tell you something. He had the longest limousine I had ever seen. I said, where did Todd get that limousine from? I don't know where he got it from, but I can tell you what, it sure was nice. And we had the greatest time out on Long Island in New York that we think we could have had. Far Rockaway. But for we know, if our earthly house of this tabernacle were dissolved, that we have a building of God, not made by hands, eternal in the heavens. For to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. Maria is going to be with the Lord. And I tell you, the Lord will take care of her. Because if you are a Christian and you believe, you don't have to worry about anything. God will take care of you. Family, be strong. I know you're going to grieve. I know that. We all do when we lose loved ones. There's nothing wrong with that. We can cry a little bit, but we have to remember that God loves all of us. Thank you.
Scott Goddard and Lovejoy. I want to thank the Lord for the Beamon family. They mean so much to us, the Kelly family. Met Sister Rhea when I was about 14 years old. I'm 40 now, out in Escondido, California. She wasn't married yet, but I just remember her dedication and her devotion to God. That always impressed me. And met Brother Todd not too long after that in Vichy, Missouri. And when you meet them, those that know them, it's to be taken in by them immediately. You become family to them immediately. And that's the thing that I cherish so much about both Brother Todd and Sister Rhea. It was like they met their match when they met each other, because both of them are one and the same. And I want to thank God for her life. We worked on, over the last couple years or so, several projects for the church outreach, and she was always ready to reach a soul. She would call me up, and she was like, Brother Scotty, in that high-pitched, sweet voice she had. Brother Scotty, I have an idea. I want to run by you. And we would get to talking about things that we could do